As part of the Safe City program, we conducted research that was released as a study in June of 2017. And the data there showed that very clearly, women and girls in our community do not always feel safe. And a direct result of this work and our experience in the forum was the development of this web-based mapping tool, SafeCityYEG, which we are happy to demo for you here today. The data gathered from this tool, along with other sources such as data collected through EPS and through 911 and through 311, will help us build a more coordinated and collaborative response to make our public spaces safer.
This is part of the Gender-Based Violence Prevention Initiative, and it's one tool in our toolbox. We know that the initiative continues to work to raise awareness, educate the public, build community capacity, spark commitment to end violence from a variety of Edmonton-based organizations, and support the work of allies within and outside of the city. It'll help us better understand the factors that contribute to the sense of safety, because what may feel safe for you could be experienced quite differently from someone else.
I realize this is an imperfect tool, but we're going to learn things that'll be important in our responses as civic government and with working with partners like the police and others to say, what is the problem here? And some of that might be in communication campaigns towards men, but young women and girls and older women, they need to feel safe. People, LGBTQ, need to feel safe. People of different faiths and colors need to feel safe. We need, and that's the goal of this. It's an imperfect tool. We get that. There'll be some misinterpretation, but we'll also glean some really important data that will help make Edmonton a safer city.
I work with vulnerable women. They come down to our offices for support in our counseling center and for empowerment programs for young girls. And yes, statistically, things like domestic violence or street harassment or sexual assault are vastly underreported. This anonymous tool gives them an opportunity to use their voice without risk. Given that the Safe Cities UN conference happened months ago, and this tool is one of the direct results of that, I would suggest that that says the city is not messing around. They really do acknowledge that this is a problem, and they've decided they need to work hard for it. The decisions that they make around that data is something that we'll certainly have input in, and when it becomes very clear that some action needs to be taken, our job is to make sure that we make that actions clear to them and then support them as an NGO or as the community or as an individual community member.